All right.
What up, though?
Back in this. I'm back. I'm
back in a better.
We back in this bitch.
Hey, won't you bad as ever? I want to sing so bad.
You want to be able to sing, or you want to sing?
I want to be able to sing.
Girl, it's overrated. I told you I was with a nigga that can sing and everything. Brittany, can I get a kiss? Good morning. No, nigga, the fuck? Nigga dance and sing at everything. He be mad and singing, I'm mad at this shit. Fuck this world. I'm gonna go off
hell
myself.
nah. Okay, that's too much.
Way too much. You can carry it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say I can't carry shit. But a purse.
Well, you look cute doing it, and you got a designer bag. Ow.
Hey, why thank you, B?
I just got my little Michael my little Michael Kors over here on the door.
Girl, good old Michael. You see they bought Versace.
I saw that. I was like, how the hell did that happen? But I guess Versace. I don't know.
I guess they selling them damn bags.
You think so? Like
they gotta be.
Obviously, because how much they sell it for? Like $1 billion or something, right?
Yeah, I can't remember how much it was, but it was a lot of money that I didn't think that MK had.
Well, can we get a Michael Kors, a Versace bag for Michael Kors price?
I wonder if we're gonna see like a collab piece, and it's gonna be Versace K.
All right, bitch.
I'm for real.
Just like, girl, but you know what's crazy? If you go to Samu, my grandma I bought her some fake Michael Kors bag because that's what she wanted. Okay, and it says VK.
Oh,
so
Lord.
Maybe we'll see a VK collabo in the near future.
Oh,
but do you have your song?
Yes, why I actually do.
I just want to say that I think it's very unfair that you give me songs that you don't even know.
No, this song I definitely know it, and whenever I was picking it tonight, because I did gather a little focus group.
Huh?
Yeah. And
you gathered a focus group for the song, bitch.
Mm-hmm. And so we all came up with a song, and we came together. And one of the criteria that I gave the focus group was,
wow, you're doing way too much.
That I had to know the song. So
okay,
don't fret, my pet. Okay,
let's get it.
Don't
you want to go first? Or you want me to go?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, now.
Hold on. Let me get a little sip before I get started. I gotta make sure I don't say the words in tune.
Oh. I was like,
okay. Huh? Peanut butter, royal chocolate, caramel, Jezebel. I offer dick, you offer ass for sale.
Limelight T.I.
See, look, I knew it. I told him, I said, watch this bitch get this song immediately. I fucking knew it.
Because I said that last week, I think.
Did you?
I said Limelight a couple weeks ago. It was for some nigga song that you had, but I said Limelight a couple weeks ago.
Oh, Lord. Well, got it this week.
All right. So, you ready for yours?
Sure.
Here we go. When you look at me, I know you see a 16-year-old getting his dough. Back and forth to the studio, hopping out of limousines, rocking the latest jeans, Jordans fresh, t-shirt new. And even though these things are true, it's hard work, and sometimes I just want to go home and tell my girl to.
Huh? Okay.
I can't do the chorus.
Baby, won't you braid my hair?
Bitch, did you Google?
Hell no. Well, maybe. No.
I heard you were typing. You know how I know that you were? First of all, I heard you typing. Second of all, you're not even singing the song in the correct cadence that it's supposed to be. Baby, won't you braid my hair? Wow. This is what we're resulting to, my nigga? Wow. This we have lost all integrity. I can tell you that
Man,
much.
even Who Wants to Be a Millionaire got lifelines.
You get lifelines, you don't get the damn answer. Wow.
I cheated. In the words of Ella May, the new name for cheating is whatchamacallit. So yeah, I whatchamacallit.
Didn't I see where this Jocko got a song called Thingamajig?
No, he don't. No, he does not.
Maybe it was a meme.
Jacquees better not have no song called Thingamajig.
But let me tell you, so there really is a video for Trippin', his Quay mix for Trippin'.
Whenever he was sitting in that car. Whenever he posted the song.
He was making a video already?
Yeah, he was making the video then.
Oh, because I was like, this outfit looks familiar.
Girl. Yes.
This nigga really made...
And that nigga dropped a mixtape called Quay Mix.
Is this recently?
He dropped it last night.
Oh, how is it?
I actually haven't listened to it yet.
Oh, okay.
But I definitely saw him promoting it, and it is not on iTunes, Spotify, or Tidal. It is definitely available on DatPiff.
Oh, okay.
It's just been so much music lately. It's hard for me to keep up with everything.
It is a
but
lot
I'm
of
definitely
music.
gonna listen.
It's a lot of music. And,
it's almost too much.
Who else dropped? Ella May. I'm not particularly fond of her album.
I like it.
She could have kept it.
I like it. Quavo.
Which...
That's what could have been kept.
That's he had a couple bops, but they just need to be a group. Now, who I feel like is going to come out with a fire ass album is Takeoff.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Takeoff album probably finna be off the chain. Takeoff got some bars.
Takeoff, Offset. I feel like either one of the albums gonna be pretty fire.
I think I saw something about Offset is supposed to be next.
I feel like Quavo is like the hook king though. Like he just sticks to that.
Quavo's album showed me that Quavo cannot make a song by himself. Like, literally every song there was a feature.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Like, I don't remember a single... Maybe I'm wrong, but there were so many features on that album. Because whenever I saw the track list, I was like, ooh, DeVito. Girl, that goddamn song.
Didn't like it?
Oh, my God. Wait, Quavo on there. You beautiful in things. I said, what?
What? What do they call Honcho?
Honcho.
So, is this Honcho? Or Honcho?
I think it is called Honcho.
Quavo Honcho.
Quavo Honcho.
So, they're talking about what was it? Oh shit. Like the lyrics and stuff that was on here. So let me see.
Oh yeah, the number 3 was the song.
Fuck 12, fuck 12, fuck 12. Fuck 12.
She working me. Working me, he was by himself.
Woo!
She working me. Woo! I like the one with Sweetie.
I didn't even listen to that. Ain't that supposed to be his boo or something?
Mm-hmm. That's his little girlfriend or whatever.
Bounce that ass, Nikki. Bounce that ass, Nikki. Shake it like it. You shake it like it. They're just like, this nigga just repeating himself. Hop on top, hop on pop.
Girl, yeah. I was like, oh, this is interesting.
I was like, take off no, but yeah, take off on here to keep that shit and fuck 12. Okay, well, and who else had albums?
Who else dropped? It was so much music. I was like, man, I can't even keep up. Oh, Kodak Black dropped his little song that he did his little dance to.
Oh yeah, everybody been waiting on.
Girl, yeah, ZZ.
Toby dropped his album.
Oh, he did.
But it was the same. It's the songs that he's been releasing. So.
Oh, so he pulled The Weeknd.
Kind of, but he does it. Keep It Twisted Sundays.
Oh yeah.
And my song is Wavy, and then that I'm Dope, and he performed at the BET Awards, which was awesome. And he brought Fat. Let me just say, I love Toby. I love Fat. I watched their relationship goals video. Well, it's not relationship goals, but talking about their relationship. I watch their videos all the time. And he has her in every video. And it's like, yes, black men, bring your woman with you everywhere you go. And
they are cute.
They're very cute. And then Young Dolph had an album.
I like Young Dolph.
I do too.
I watched his little documentary on YouTube, which for one, I didn't know that so many people were doing these like little YouTube documentaries. His documentary is off the chain, bro.
Oh, I need to watch it then.
It's good.
Because he had a song called Black Queen, but it's the most confusing intro I've ever heard, but I love every minute of it. The nigga raps offbeat. He only says Black Queen one time, so I don't even know why the title was on. And then, let's see who else had an album. Oh, Drip Hard is like my favorite album right now.
Oh, yeah. Now that damn song does jam.
Drip Too Hard?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Which one?
Drip Too Hard.
Oh, I play that every morning.
Yeah, Drip Too Hard jam. I can't even lie.
Close Friends and Drip Too Hard are my favorite songs. And Belly. I think it's some people drop albums, but I'm just like, you know what? I can only listen. I have 2 ears.
Okay, I only have so much time.
I have 2 ears. I can't afford to listen to. Oh, Usher dropped an album, but
Boo!
you know, Usher and Zaytoven. I'm just like, not really here for it. Didn't even listen to it, honestly.
Usher is like Usher really needs to do a damn rebrand. Like, especially with all of that that herpes stuff. Like, he really needs to do a serious rebrand.
How do you rebrand that? Was he supposed to be a spokesman or something?
I mean, he just needs to grow up in like his content. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm cool. I'm really cool. I listened to like 2 songs on his album, and I was like, next.
Huh. On Usher's album?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't listening to shit.
Don't.
Oh. So one of your faves, they posted a picture of one of your faves, Asian Doll. And
so Icy Princess.
I'm gonna send you how she looks, because I saw her at the front and center at the BET Awards. Are we gonna be talking about hip hop oh
yeah, for sure. We definitely got some topics this week.
Just want you to take a look at that picture there.
Child, where'd you find this?
On the internet.
Fool, look at this hair.
Huh?
Look at her hair.
I'm not even talking about the hair, fool. Look at her bikini area.
That's that hair.
Oh. You know what? I don't even look like hair. It just look like...
Or razor bumps.
That's what I'm saying.
Asian Doll know better than this. But you know what? That's a Dallas girl for you.
All right, now. You said it, not me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow.
So, let's go ahead and get started.
All right, so Icy Princess.
A best friend.
Ain't it a blessing? You are listening to another episode of
Hear Ye Podcast.
This is Tan.
And this is me.
You ready to go ahead and get started, bro?
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Hey.
All right, so this week in With the Shits.
Okay.
We got a lot of ground to cover.
Jesus, let's go.
So, y'all go ahead and put your seatbelts on. It's about to be a dirty ride.
Bitch. Ooh, and who's checking this out is mine, so you might be right. My inspection sticker is out. And who ain't gonna get it in this cold and rain is me. They want to catch me.
Man, let's not talk about no inspection sticker, okay?
Yours is out?
Girl, what? Man, I ain't finna expose myself on here. But yes.
Well, hey, no
okay, but
lying.
In all fairness, I haven't gotten an inspection sticker because I want to go get a new car.
Well, that makes sense. You know, you don't want to get one, you know, especially if it's good for a year.
What am I going to go get an inspection for and then I want to go get a new car?
That's true. That's hey, smart thinking. Very smart.
All right, so we're going to go ahead. God forbid. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this week. Okay. First on the list, let's see here. 100 rounds.
Okay.
Tommie.
Tommie?
Mm-hmm.
Martin? Shit, I don't know.
Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, ankle monitor.
I knew you were gonna say that. Jail.
Bitch, you better be like, I got the right Tommie now.
Girl. Okay. So, this just in. Tommie from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
Well, really, I should say Atasha Shazaa Jefferson, a.k.a. Tommie.
Who? What's
Girl,
her first
that bitch name? Her name, Atasha.
Oh, okay.
Like Natasha without the N.
Her mama called her Tommie, though.
Girl, her real name is Atasha Shazaa Jefferson.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Tommie actually just got arrested in Cobb County for allegedly, correct, for allegedly shoving her daughter's head in a locker at Griffin Middle School.
I know you fucking lying.
This girl done went to the school and shoved this baby head in the locker, bruh.
Wow.
Yep.
That's all we know?
Tommie actually, she has 2 daughters. So her eldest is Samaria, and she's 14 years old. And Samaria was actually born while Tommie was in prison. And her youngest daughter is Havali, and she's 11. And apparently the incident occurred at Griffin Middle School. And according to the arrest report, the child suffered an injury to her upper lip following the assault.
Oh, that's sad.
Like, can you imagine how embarrassing that is? Like, to be at school and, like, even if it was, like, one of them, like, parent-teacher conferences. Yeah, your mama come shove your head in the locker. Nigga, what?
I wonder what happened, though. Like, Tommie seems very violent.
Tommie needs to go and seek help.
I wonder what happened, though. Like, that's crazy. Like, when I assault my kids, I do it in public. I mean, private. I don't do any assaults or family domestic violence in public. Like, that's crazy. Ooh.
But, like, if Tommie is doing that in public, God forbid what's going on at the house.
What she's doing in private, yeah. That's kind of scary, and it's kind of crazy. Like, I feel bad for her daughter. Like, that's an embarrassing thing, and then trauma associated with that. Like, Tommie's trash, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, and the sad part is, like, bitch, you just got your ankle monitor off. Like, what, a month and a half ago?
Yeah.
Like, Tommie cannot stay out of trouble. Like, she's lucky that Atlanta ain't got no 3 strikes law.
Okay, that bitch is a bully too. Like, why would you? You told her you the biggest kid at that school, huh? You gonna what's next? You gonna shove her head in the toilet and give her a wet willy? What the fuck? What's going on? Like,
bruh, that's what I'm saying.
That's a lot.
I'm like, and who's with the kids while Tommie in jail? I hope it ain't her mama,
girl,
cause she to blame.
Tommie probably got a trusted auntie, friend that'll come by and get the kids. I'm not gonna speculate what happened, but I could understand though. Like, if her daughter was up there talking shit, you know what I'm saying, talking back, being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you better shut up. I'm not gonna say shit. Fuck you, mama. All right now.
Okay, now we. If she said "fuck you, mama," then she deserved to get her head slammed. But
not like, a head slam, bitch. That's too far.
Fuck you, mama. Bruh. My mama would slam your head for free. And for less.
Wow. I'm just saying, like, that's a lot.
But Tommie looks like it didn't take much for her to be like, you better shut your motherfucking ass up in this goddamn middle school. Oh, you want to show out? Oh, you want to talk back to me? Bitch, I'm finna whoop your... Like, she looked like one of them type of mamas that call her daughter a bitch.
Bitch. I was like, shut your motherfucking ass down. Shut your motherfucking ass up. Just...
Yeah, she looked like one of them.
Cuss words. Bruh, I swear, I said it before, that's like one of my pet peeves. It's like hearing those extreme vulgar cuss words to children. I'm just like, you talking to them like you would talk to somebody on the street.
That's what I'm saying. And the sad part is, you probably talk to somebody on the street nicer.
Well, maybe.
I don't know, fam.
Tommie don't look too friendly for it. Look like you look at her. What the fuck you looking at, bitch? Tommie look like one of them.
Tommie is just, man. That she needs a exorcism, prayer.
Not exorcism.
She needs something.
Jesus.
Tommie is not well, fam.
Jesus is finna be the reason for the season. It's that time. We need a little
I
Jesus
know
in our heart.
Jesus didn't tell you to put your daughter's head in that locker.
He sure didn't. Bro. Peace out. Like, is she out on bond? Did she get bond? Shit. Like, that's
I haven't seen anything about a bond. They definitely, they got her mug shot up and she looks a damn fool.
I see that them braids all up in her head.
Girl, them micro braids.
Girl, that's not a micro braids.
Step your fingers in the air and shake your micros too.
You got jokes, huh? I don't want to hear you say shit else. One, because someone gave you that song. Two, because you Googled the song tonight. Bitch, I don't want to hear shit else from you for the rest of the year because you are trash, bro. Like, how you like Google the trivia? Did you really not know the song?
Nah, I knew it. I didn't Google it. Is there a problem?
Yeah, there's a problem. It's supposed to be a trivia for a reason. If we was playing a game, you'd be disqualified.
Ooh, I feel like slamming the head in the blocker. Ooh, I'm getting angry.
That better be your own goddamn head to slam. Cause you slam my head, the school's going down. Ain't no school, bitch. They gonna be on Power Rebel. Like what? This used to be a school, but I don't know what happened.
The school just gone. School just disappeared, y'all.
Okay. Side note. Do you remember the video of two girls fighting at the ice cream at the snow cone place?
No.
It was two big girls rolling on the ground. It was on Keys to the City. I know this is very off topic, and I have to post the video now to y'all so y'all can see it.
No, fam, I do not remember that.
I gotta show it to you, and I gotta post it on our Instagram so everybody can see it. I know the girl.
They were fighting over a snow cone or a nigga?
Bitch. They were fighting over a nigga, but they were at the snow cone place.
See, look, I knew a nigga had to be involved somewhere in the mix.
But I'm just like, you know what? Like, when you see people doing shit, and you don't really be like knowing like what's going on until like you're like, hey, I know this person. You're like, oh, that seems about right.
Yeah.
That was very random, but I'm gonna show it to you.
Yes,
so remind
please
me.
do. Like,
remind me.
There's honestly and truthfully, if somebody tried to fight me at a snow cone place, I'll be like, look, bitch, it's too many fucking cell phones out here. Now, if you want to meet me over here at 123 Main Street, we can get it popping.
Meet me in the parking lot.
Meet me in the parking lot. You funny as fuck, Bree.
Fool, I'm at the point now, like, I'm not finna fight nobody. First of all, we too old. You ain't finna have me sore for the rest of the week for fighting you and beating you up. And then,
you will not say sore for the rest of the week.
Girl, I done been sore for less. So I'm not gonna be. You when you in a fight, you at your worst. Your wig come off, your shirt get torn.
I'm worried about breaking my nails.
I don't worry about that. I don't worry about that. My nail, and you know, truth be told, I thought recently I would have to have a fight. So I was like, you know, if I have to have a fight, I'm just gonna take my wig off because you ain't finna embarrass me.
Wait! What you think you were finna have a fight for?
Not me, but I just felt like there was gonna be a fight somewhere that I was at.
Oh Lord! And see, look, anywhere I'm at, and I feel like it's gonna be a fight there, I don't need to be there.
That is facts, but you know, you can't. You never really know what. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a fight at Henny Fest. I wouldn't be surprised if there wouldn't be a fight at the state fair. Like I'm ready. I was looking at my surroundings, see what's going on. Because what you're not gonna do is sneak me.
Girl, okay, and then all of a sudden a Fletcher corn dog hit you upside the head.
You gotta be ready for any funnel cake at any moment to come flying.
Not any fun. Girl, big ass turkey leg coming your way.
You gotta be prepared for any deep fried greens to touch your face. And you know what we're not gonna do is be caught by surprise this bitch. So I'm always alert. But I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, like before you embarrass me, like I'm gonna take my wig off because you're not gonna grab my hair. You're not gonna take it with you, bitch. The fuck.
Okay, yeah, I be wondering that. Like when girls fight and they pull the other girl wig off, do you hand it back to her?
No, you take it as a prize.
And then you drive down the highway with it in your passenger seat on Snap.
With your passenger seat with a seatbelt on, or you put it on the antenna and let it wave like a flag.
God bless America.
Girl, you know, like back in the old days when they used to cut the heads off their enemies to show that, you know, they were conquerors.
Girl,
now you take wigs or hair pieces with braids. Whatever you take is your. What was that fight? It was on Love and Hip Hop, and I'm like, that's why I got your wig, bitch. And was it Mariah Lynn? I don't know why I'm telling you because you don't remember. I But they posted her wig. Like, I got your wig, bitch. Ain't nobody finna get my wig because it costs too much, and you can't have it.
Girl, I just don't have time
at all. But yeah, prayers. Bring it on back. Okay. Prayers for Tommie's daughter, because like that's very traumatic. And then like to have to face the same kids and students that see that happen, and like that you're gonna forever be known as the girl who mama came up here and put her head in her locker.
Yeah, and for your bully to be your own mama, like what the fuck?
It's a very stressful situation. For
sure. But definitely, like we said, prayers for Tommie's
and that whole family. Yeah, don't.
The whole family, I was about to say go on Iyanla, but nah.
No, because Tommie like she punching out Iyanla. And, you know, what we're not going to do on TV is disrespect our elders, so,
Girl, Tommie called her mama a bitch. She don't give a damn about nobody else.
Big facts. Okay.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go on over to our next topic.
Okay.
100 rounds.
Uh-huh.
Cassie.
Aww. I was sad about this. I heard about this today. Me and you.
One hit wonder.
Bitch, she is not a one hit wonder, okay? Her album went fire.
Her album was good, but still.
Diddy.
Baddie.
Okay.
Alright, so it has been reported that after 11 years, Diddy and Cassie have actually separated.
Oh, how sad.
Yes. So, basically, everybody says that they're a little unsure of exactly what happened, but they know that they have been broken up for some months now.
I know what happened.
Oh, are you talking about Gossip in the City?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. So, what happened, girl?
I just felt like Cassie was like, she wants to be married, she wants to have kids, and Diddy was like, I'm over that. Like, I just want you to be pretty and to travel with me, and I ain't ready to do all that shit again. So, find another nigga. And she's going to.
Well, wrong. So, according to Gossip in the City, this is the first post. So, you know, with Gossip in the City, like, she's good for, like, saying some shit without actually saying who it's about. So she said, the singer is currently pregnant with this rapper / actor / CEO / mogul's child.
Ooh.
But news surfaced that the multiple job having man was cheating on the singer. But the twist is, the singer knew all of the mogul's previous affairs during the relationship, but stayed until she got what she needed.
Which is a baby?
Yep. So word is that she's using this one of many affairs as an excuse to break it off with the mogul. The singer is not dumb by any means. Pregnant emoji. Y'all should be hearing about this in a few months.
Ooh. Well, see, I saw that. And people were saying Cassie. And then Kalani popped up and now she was pregnant. So I was like, okay, maybe she's pregnant, but who is she dating? Which...
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to talk about Kalani. We're going to get there.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Yeah. We're going to get there. So the second post by Gossip in the City said, the Diddy and Cassie... Oh, girl, yes. There's more where that came from.
Okay.
The Diddy and Cassie split is kind of necessary. They were involved with each other for a very long time with no kids or a ring. Diddy is DL, and word on the street is that he was beating Cassie.
Oh.
When she shaved half her head, it was allegedly because he snatched it out.
Bruh, I'm not. Bruh. Can you stop? Can you stop?
Damn, but bruh, a nigga snatch your hair out to the root?
Bruh.
But you know what? This is actually really terrible.
It is, and you sit up here laughing.
I'm not laughing at Diddy snatching out her hair. I'm laughing at the way that Fee wrote that.
Bruh.
Fee said when she shaved half her head, it's because that nigga snatched it out.
Bruh. And you know, oh, I just. You know what? I've heard reports of him being abusive. I heard reports.
Oh yeah, Diddy looks like he'd be abusive.
A booty bandit.
Corinne Steffens.
Oh, she did something to his booty, right?
Yep, Corinne Steffens definitely posted in her book that Diddy asked her to use a strap on him. That nigga said, "Get the strap."
Okay, what else did Fee say? Because you on one tonight. What you is that peppermint over there doing it to you or something? Because you over there on one tonight.
I mean, I don't make the news. I'm just reporting it. I'm reporting what Fee said.
All right. Now what else? What else did Fee say?
That's it.
Oh. Bruh. Ugh.
I mean, what you think about it, like, if Diddy really wanted, like, to marry Cassie, he would have been done it. 11 years? How old is Cassie? Cassie can't be no older than what? 33, 34?
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't know it was that long, but so here's the thing. Like, I saw some discussion on Twitter, and they were like, okay, if you were Cassie, would you leave now without getting a ring? Truth be told, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably write them 11 years out. I'm having fun.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, Fee is very rarely wrong, but if I was Cassie, I would definitely want some security.
So, baby?
I mean, Diddy gonna have to pay for it.
That's true, but I mean, yeah. What I'm saying is people are just like, you know, is 11 years too long to wait for a ring?
Fucking right.
But we have to look at, a lot of people don't want, like, not a lot of people, some people don't want a ring. Some people don't want to get married, though.
But this is what I don't understand. I don't understand you not wanting to get married, but you want to stay with somebody for the rest of your life.
Because some people don't like some people have hang-ups about marriage and like what it represents and like have seen stuff. So I can understand it from that standpoint. And some people also feel like it's just a piece of paper. We don't need that to bind us. You know, conspiracy. I can understand that too. I just feel like marriage is not for everybody. You know, I've known people who were together for like 20 years and get married and divorce after a year.
I think that too many people are trying to convince everybody else that like marriage is a partner, like not a partnership, but it's like a business agreement and all this stuff. Like, if anything, people are creating their own negative connotations towards marriage.
That's
like,
true. But
that's your idea of marriage. That doesn't mean that that's what it's like out here for everybody. Like, it is. I feel like if you don't want to get married, then why do you want to be with somebody for 30 years?
That's true.
What's
you know
the
what the
difference?
crazy thing is though? My old hairdresser, she's like, you know, she's like, marriage is a business, whether you want to believe it or not. And she's like, you know, you want to get married for love, and that's all that's cute and everything like that. But she said, but love fades, comes and goes. It's like marriage is a business, and I kind of feel her on that because you have to enter into a partnership with somebody not taking it lightly. You just can't marry somebody just because you love them.
No, I'm not saying to do that either. Because my mama used to tell me all the time, out with the romance and in with the finance. Like, there's going to come a time where love is not going to be the only thing that you're going to have to depend on in a marriage or in any relationship, period. Like, because
it's not going to be enough.
It's not going to be enough. Finances is involved when you're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
And
it's true.
When people say things like, oh, well, marriage is just a piece of paper, so is a diploma. So is a license. Like, You know how many pieces of paper you're running around here with, but that doesn't mean that the piece of paper means anything less to you.
That's true. But my thing is, like, you have years of schooling for a diploma, and you have years of stuff for you have to take a driving test every year. Marriage, you can only thing for marriage you have to wait 3 days. I just feel like it shouldn't be that easy to get a marriage license.
You can either wait a year or you can wait a month and get married. That's your business. But at the end of the day, like, if you really want to go get a GED, can't you just go apply to take the test?
Yeah.
Like, you don't necessarily have to go take GED classes and, like...
But you have to take a test, though. No. There's no marriage test. There's no... I just feel like people just get married because they can. And... I don't know. I almost wouldn't mind being in an arranged marriage, to be honest. I'm serious. Like, if my parents like knew what I liked and found someone for me, and we just had to grow in love, I don't think I would mind that. Because me doing it on my own,
I'm cool on that.
Oh well, I don't think I would mind. Because me doing it by myself, shit, I ain't did no better.
Girl, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are creating their own mindset whenever it comes to marriage, and and I even feel like all these men, excuse me, that are running around here and they're like, oh, well, marriage is this, and rings don't bind people, and love is what brings us together, and all this shit. Nigga, you're saying that because you're talking about some shit that you can't afford. Whether you can't afford it monetarily or you can't afford it physically, spiritually, you're talking about some shit that you can't afford to give.
Yeah.
So don't go around here trying to spew that shit on other people.
Yeah, about rings and shit. I think also too, like, it's the people who like it's the bond, not the title. Like, fuck it, I need both of it. Which we're talking about this like maybe like very, very early on our podcast. I think it was one of the questions or what, I don't remember what it was. But like a lot of these niggas want to feed you like, oh, we don't need the title, we got the bond. I'm like, no. Because when you buy a car, it's not technically yours until you got the title.
Come on.
You can say it's yours all day. You can keep paying on it, but it ain't yours until you buy that until you get that title.
Correct.
So you need both. But I'm just like, I'll be honest, I'm a little jaded about marriage too, just because of the shit I've seen. My aspirations is I still want to, I've always talked about like I just really wanted a family. I wanted to be married. I still want to, but I'm just like, you know what? It doesn't hold the same value as it once did. I don't know if it maybe if it once did, but I just don't feel like it holds the same value as it used to for like our parents and grandparents.
I mean, but like my grandfather wasn't no better. Like I don't know. I personally, and maybe it's because I don't have like a jaded view towards like marriage, like. Because, like, at the end of the day, like, if y'all decide to go out there and be somebody's girlfriend for 18 years and you're okay with that, then that's cool. But that's not my testimony.
Yeah, that's your business.
That's your business, but that's not my testimony. So, I don't think that people should go around and try to talk about people who are, like, aspiring to get married or people who want to, like, take their relationships up to that next level, whatever it may be. Like...
Or people who choose not to get married, period. Because there was once a time when I'd be like, okay, if I'm dating somebody, we got to get, so after a year of us talking, you either know if you want to be with me or not, and we're going to get engaged, and after that, we're going to, like, but, like, get into a relationship, it's like, there's no rush on, like, forever. Like, there's no rush on any of this shit. Like, I'm now more so, like, whatever it feels right, but I have a limit now. Like, I'm not finna be no girlfriend for, like, 5 or 6 years now. I said that to say this. I could have gotten married to Gucci's dad, but I knew I wasn't going to marry him. So that's why, we had a Dwayne Wade engagement.
Girl, bye.
I just know I wasn't going to marry him. But, like, it's to someone who I feel like I really want to marry. Like, we're not going to be engaged for 5 years. And I'm not going to be just your girlfriend for 5 years. Because I'm going to be, shit, like, what are we doing? Like, we should be trying to buy stuff together. Like, I'm not finna buy shit with my boyfriend. Like, I'm not finna buy a house with my boyfriend. I'm not finna do a bunch of permanent shit with her boyfriend.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Besides having kids. Oh, duh.
Girl, shut up.
The biggest thing.
I agree, because, like, you know, I just don't know. I just don't know. I just think that whatever you decide to do, like, that's your business. Like I said, if you want to stay somebody's girlfriend or significant other for many years down the line, and that's just what works for y'all, then that's cool. But say that that's what y'all choose versus it being marriage is a this and marriage is a that and blah blah, like all this other shit that runs around here. Like, if that's what you want to do, then just do it. But don't necessarily sit out here and try to make other people feel bad because that's what they want.
So the word is Cassie's pregnant at the end of the day. The moral of the story.
Yeah, that's what the streets is talking about. The streets is saying she pregnant and the baby on the way, and we'll hear about it soon.
Well, I'm sure we will. But you know the thing about Diddy keep all his baby mamas around. Kim been around for forever.
Kim Porter ain't been and left.
That's what I'm saying. And I feel like he was still having sex with her. I feel like Cassie, to be honest, I feel like Cassie has had to endure a bunch of shit.
She started off as the side chick.
Was she really though?
And then he promoted her.
Was she really the side chick?
Girl, that nigga was at award shows and everything with Kim Porter on his arm. And Cassie at home watching.
Was that 11 years ago though?
Girl, yes, definitely. That was within the last 11 years.
Because wait, how old are their twins?
Their twins are probably 8, 9.
Nah, bro.
I don't think his twins are over 11 years old, exactly.
Ooh, let me see.
Cassie was definitely the side chick, and he promoted her.
Ooh. How old are his twins?
Because remember, he has another daughter that's the same age as the twins.
Oh, they are 9, 10 years old.
Oh.
Ooh. So, I mean, no, they're 11.
Right at the beginning.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's turn up.
I don't know, fam, but, definitely shout out to Cassie. So, okay, if Cassie is pregnant, who caught the bigger W this year? Drake baby mama or Cassie?
Okay, definitely Cassie.
Yeah, Cassie for sure. Well, I don't know, because Drake baby mama's the only one.
What do you mean the only one?
Like, Cassie got to share child support with 3 other children.
Girl, I don't care. Sharing child support for 100 niggas almost a billionaire. Like, I don't care. Whatever I get, I'll be happy with.
Not whatever I get. Where Diddy's I'll give you $2,000 a month.
It's more than I'm getting now.
Girl, I would spit in Diddy's face if he told me $2,000 a month.
You gonna give me what everybody else getting, but I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, like, she gonna get something. Like, she ain't finna be. He's probably gonna have to pay for her whole lifestyle, and I feel like Diddy too is the type that will just pay for her life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you with me, you'll never be broke. Cause what's his first baby mom? I can't think of her name.
I can't.
She was in the Juicy video.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, they son is, first of all, she had a son that wasn't his son, and he claimed that son, and he still took care of the son she had with Al B. Sure. And
I thought Kim Porter was that kid's dad. I mean, mom.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, but Diddy's first kid is like grown.
She still take care of him.
Oh, then he got Christian,
and
the light skinned one.
Yeah, so that's 4. Then he got the twins, and he got the daughter named Chance.
Yes.
So 2, 3, 4, 5 kids that are under the age of 18. Well, I think the other one's over 18. No, that's Al B. Sure, son.
Yeah, no. Fam. I think Drake baby mama might be the better one, fam. She only sharing it. She by herself.
Fool.
And the first one get the most child support.
Drake ain't got Diddy money.
He ain't far though, fam.
Drake ain't fool. He far off. Drake ain't got Diddy money, fool.
I think that I would rather have I would think I would rather have child support from one nigga that is worth $420-something million than share child support with 7 other people for a nigga that's worth $1 billion.
So he has 6 kids, but I think only 4 of them are still getting child support. I'd rather get the child support from the one who has the $1 billion than the one who has the $400 million.
I don't know.
Fool, four. That's like, I don't know.
That's a lot of upkeep of lifestyles and everything.
Hey, and he gonna make sure all of it's furnished.
He better. Shit. Well, he running around here spreading his seed everywhere.
Well, you said it. I hate that word seed.
Me too.
I just see like something spilling on the ground and like, my seed.
It just reminds me of something on fruit, like just like a
it's very biblical.
Yeah.
You can keep that.
All right. So speaking of seed, let's go ahead and go on over to our next topic.
Okay.
100 rounds. All right. Kalani.
Oh, honey.
Cardi.
Cardi?
You don't hear my line no more.
Never mind, I'm gonna say that. Tattoos.
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon?
Nick Cannon actually found Kalani. She was homeless and everything.
Damn.
Yeah. But okay, so this week, Kalani went ahead and posted on her Instagram a photo of her with a growing belly. She's so pretty.
Baby. Little baby.
She's so pretty. So she wrote this super long caption. I'm not about to read everything, but the gist of it, I've always been very open with you all about my personal adventures and accomplishments. This was the hardest to hide. If you know me, you know I've dreamt about motherhood since I was very young. When asked what my goals are, it's always the idea of a big, healthy, happy family, and whatever comes along is a plus. I am so honored to be given this gift by Spirit, Creator, and an amazing partner whom I trust with my body and life. She goes on to say, we're so ready for you, Mija, which I'm guessing that it's a girl. And everyone was really shocked and surprised because they're like, okay, Kalani, what's going on? Because Kalani, she did announce that she is 4 months pregnant. She looks super cute in these pics, I can't even lie. But everyone's a little because Kalani was definitely with a girl not too long ago.
Wasn't she with Bow Wow's girlfriend or something like that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what I kept saying, Kalani stole Bow Wow's girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't really know the gist of all these things and the legalities and all that bullshit. Yeah. But I just feel like
Me either.
What Mr. Caldwell say, I'm delivered. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge?
Right.
Same thing happened with Slick Woods. I think, they dibble and dabble, which is cool. Okay, it's cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro.
It was very shocking to me. I'm not gonna lie, because I was just like, what? And then I saw some shit. I saw some shit talking about Young M.A. as the daddy. I said, you know what?
Girl, I saw a meme that said, we get pregnant by a stud, it's gonna be a plastic doll or something like that. I'm just like, you niggas have no goddamn sense on the internet.
I'm telling you, they're so petty.
I believe she's gonna be a fabulous mom. Okay, that's
I'm sure she'll be a great mom.
She looks beautiful. She's glowing and shit. She got the glow.
She looks absolutely gorgeous. And see, she was actually on Queen Radio this week. Did you hear that?
Bitch, I listen to Queen Radio.
Well,
I listen to Queen Radio.
I ain't hear it either, but the clips are on the internet.
Oh, I didn't hear what she say. She was talking about being pregnant?
Yeah, she was talking about being pregnant. And so Nikki asked her, she was like, so, Kalani, everybody's kind of wondering because you were with a girl in a relationship with a woman not too long ago. And Kalani was like, yeah. She's like, but her and I, we broke up a while ago. And she was like, I met the guy that I'm with now. And Kalani actually announced that the guy she's with is bisexual.
Okay, turn up.
And she's bisexual. So she was like, it just works.
Turn the fuck up.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, shit, if it works for you.
Who am I to judge?
If it works for you, go for it, girl.
What's in your uterus is in your uterus. I find the whole talk of a man that's bisexual to be very sexually liberating, especially, I don't know if he's black. Did she say he was black? She probably didn't say anything.
She did not say that.
But I just feel like, yes for the black bisexual man, because...
Would you date the black bisexual man?
Possibly. I am all for honesty, and I don't feel... the hard thing I do draw is like I don't condemn anybody for what they do sexually, because I feel like when you're sexual with someone that's your most vulnerable that you are, and like to shame someone or to make someone feel like what they like is bad, I feel like that's a traumatizing experience. And so I never want to be like, ew, nigga, you nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just never want to be that person to like shame somebody for what they like. So I've always been very... Not always, but I'm very open sexually about, like if you like something, let me know. Now, if I can't help you with it, I can't help you with it. But I'm not going to be like, ooh, that's gross. Like, everyone just likes different things. So I mean, I could, but I'm not insecure and thinking like he want to sleep with a nigga, because like he with me. Now, he could be sleeping with a bitch. He could be sleeping with anybody. So I think that's a thing with like a lot of straight people though. They feel like, if you date someone who's bisexual, that they want to sleep with a man, or you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not always the case. You can.
I mean, that's true, but I also think that you can publicly say that you don't like something without shaming. So me personally, I'll be honest, I don't want to date a bisexual man, but
I'm not shaming.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not running around here like, oh, you're bisexual, ew, dirty. Like, I'm not doing that either. But I think that, but something that kind of bothers me, is that people try to make you feel like you are homophobic by saying, like, you don't... like, me personally, I'll be honest, I don't want to be with a man who has who's done anything sexual with another man.
Yeah. Well, see, I don't think it's not even what you say, it's how you say it though. It's how you say it that gets people a lot of ticked off. And me personally, I don't want a man who's been a white woman.
Right.
So, what is that? You call me racist, racial sexual? I don't know what the fuck that means, but I just would prefer to date a man who's never been with a white woman. Actually, I mean, it's Slim Pickens, but that's not really. I just feel like it's a preference. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to date a man who has been involved with black women, and I don't
see anything wrong with that.
I don't feel bad in saying anything. Like you have your preference for what you want, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's not what you say; it's how you say it. And you wanting to date a man who's never been with another man is cool. Me wanting to date someone who's preference is black woman is cool. You know what I'm saying? There's people who like different things. It's just I just think it's how you say it and how you present it. Now I will say like too, like you can like, I don't know. I just don't want to exclude anybody that, could be for me just because of what they have done in the past, or you know what I'm saying, like, because I wouldn't want nobody looking at me in my past like, oh, you used to be a hoe, like Not saying I was, but I'm just saying, like, I just don't want anybody, like, bringing up my past if I'm trying to build something with you in the future.
I mean, that makes sense, too. I just think to myself, like, okay, you know what? Like, that's what works for Kalani, and that's great. And I'm happy that you found that, like, piece of happiness. But similar to the marriage conversation, that's not everybody's testimony.
That's true. That's
true. Like, that's what works for y'all. Cool. Like, hope y'all have a great, happy, healthy family.
Prosperous life.
Yeah, like the babies, great, everything.
Yeah. And the thing is, too, like, I think the thing that I just really appreciate is the honesty, because a nigga can be with a man, another nigga, and not say anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just appreciate, like, a man coming and say, you know, like, I've been with a man before. It's not my preference. I've grown from that. It's okay. I want to be with you. Like, I can respect that. Then a man will like, ugh, them gay niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you over here
you ain't lying.
Getting pound down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because they be the loudest ones.
I'm sick of the rah.
Hire some help.
Get rid of these niggas. But congratulations, Kalani.
Yeah, definitely congratulations to Kalani, her man, the baby, everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go on over to our next topic.
Okay.
Whew. Let's see here. Okay, 100 rounds.
Okay.
Yella Beezy.
Baby.
That's on me.
Texas.
What's his haircut called? The booty? What's his haircut called?
Yeah.
Shag.
Okay, Shag. Real quick, before we talk about Yella Beezy, so apparently he's not from Oak Cliff.
Okay, so I saw that too.
On Mimi's page?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder where he's from. Is he from Lancaster?
He probably just like Mo3 and is from like McKinney. I
don't see that, because I saw a picture of that nigga back in 2006 and he looked like he from somewhere South Dallas or East Dallas. Definitely look like
maybe he
nigga.
grew up in like Mesquite or something, because you know Mesquite borders. So maybe he grew up in like Mesquite.
Mesquite borders what?
Mesquite borders Oak Cliff, Pleasant Grove.
Mesquite does not border Oak Cliff.
It don't?
No.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not the geographer here. I'm not a geologist or whatever.
Bruh, you do not need a geologist for that.
Geologists study rocks, don't they?
I believe so.
I'm not none of them niggas.
No, but Mesquite, there is like a border of Mesquite that's like a jump away from the hood, bruh.
Yeah. And there are suburbs in Oak Cliff, so that means nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he grew up in one of them where the being in the hood wasn't far, but he went home.
He hung out with his cousins and his kinfolk over in the cliff.
Right, he spent the summer over there. Yeah, went back home for school.
Because that's where his cousin's from. That's where his cousins still reside. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what? If I ever came famous, I'm finna say I'm from Orange Mound. Now, I'm technically not from Orange Mound, but my mama lived in Orange Mound. My family lived in Orange Mound. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Orange Mound, but I didn't grow up in Orange Mound. But I'm gonna say I'm from Orange Mound, shit, because duh.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But yeah, so continue. Sorry.
No, you're fine. So over the weekend, Dallas did lose one of our, I don't want to say a legend, but he was definitely like an up-and-coming comedian.
Yeah.
So Roy Lee, rest in peace. He actually passed away Saturday, right?
I think it was Friday or Saturday, because Yella Beezy. Yeah, Friday I think, because Yella Beezy.
No, Saturday, because he had a show in Paris, Texas that Friday.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so Roy Lee, a couple weeks ago, y'all may or may not have seen the videos that went viral, where he was talking to his homeboy, and the homeboy was mad that he called the police when he got shot, and the homeboy was like, man, this street shit, nigga. This street shit. And Roy Lee was like, you was going to take too long to get here. I had to call them. So, Roy Lee got shot a couple weeks ago, and he actually passed away on Saturday due to the complications from him getting shot. He ended up getting a blood clot, and he ended up dying.
That is some sad shit, to get shot and to think you're okay and survive, and then you have complications from getting shot. But you already at the hospital. It ain't like he was shot and he in the hospital. He got shot and was out of the hospital.
Right. But I was looking at that video that he posted saying he was going to Paris, and he didn't look well.
Bitch, because the clock. Never mind. It's too soon.
He just didn't look well to me. Like,
yeah.
It's not like not like I saw it and it was like, oh yeah, I see the blood clot. But I'm just saying, like, he just didn't look well.
Yeah. Which message Black people, like, you don't feel well? Listen, don't. This is something like we have so bad. Like, we be feeling terrible. I still gotta go to work. First of all, they don't need your bitch ass. They don't need you.
Hell no.
They don't value you. Something happened to you, they're gonna put somebody else on your desk.
And send flowers.
Yeah, and keep it moving. Like, you have to take your health paramount, because I'm pretty sure when you have blood clots, there are symptoms and signs that you experience. Now, sometimes they can just rupture, and it could be that's an aneurysm, usually something like that. But blood clots, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel bad, you can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like, he probably was experiencing some of those signs and symptoms early on and just ignored them.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's very crucial that you don't ignore little shit, because you you could have went and got, all it takes for a blood clot is some blood thinner, some anticoagulants. Usually that is the remedy. It's a pill you take every day or a shot you give yourself or whatever for that, you know what I'm saying? And now, instead of you going and doing the primary stuff to treat it, you can't come back, or you're in a hospital for months, you know what I'm saying, because of something that could have been prevented or treated or, taken care of earlier. So it's my little health spiel.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree, because we ignore too many signs, like, of when something is wrong with us. Yeah. And so I think that a lot of it is, like, just scared to go to the doctor for the doctor to tell you some bad shit.
Well, and we have every reason to be, because it's been proven that when we go to the doctor, our needs aren't taken seriously. And it's, you know what I'm saying? And who's to say if he had went, they would have just like, oh, he's a drug seeker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say, like, maybe he did go and they just like, oh, it's a cold. Oh, it's normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, they quick to rush you out the hospital. They quick to rush you out the doctor's office. They quick to do all that shit with you. So who's to say he didn't do any of that anyway? But we definitely have a fear of the hospitals, of the doctor. The fear of either it's gonna be bad news or it's gonna be no news, as in they be like nothing wrong and you just got a bill for nothing, or it's bad news, right. And in that case, like, I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah,
I've heard people say that though, like, if it's bad, don't even tell me.
Girl, I mean, and I think that that's a reasonable fear, but it's not a reasonable fear to die in behind. Like,
yeah, that's true.
It's not reasonable enough to go ahead and, like, just be like, well, I'm just gonna sit here and hope we get better, and you just getting worse. Like,
but if not, God got me.
Right? Yeah. Like, I think it's I don't know. It's just super sad. Like, whenever I saw that he had passed, I immediately was like, man, this guy has so many children. Yeah. And, like, his kids are gonna grow up without a father. Yeah. Basically. And, I think there's something else that needs to be said. Like, and it's probably going to sound very harsh, but whenever I was talking to my boyfriend about Roy Lee passing, and he was like, wow. He was like, I can't believe he died. Are you serious? I was like, yeah. He was like, the sad part is he probably died and his children are broke.
That's very true. That's very true.
And I was like, you know what? Like, Roy Lee was doing videos riding around in Bentleys. He was doing all other kind of stuff. And I was like, Black people have got to start investing in some sort of health insurance or something. Something that can make... It is, speaking from experience, it is very expensive to bury someone. Yeah. And whether you know that somebody's about to pass or it's unexpected, it is expensive. It happens eventually.
And it's inevitable.
Literally.
It's inevitable.
Like, all of us have got to go. And, like, does anybody expect to die at a young age? No. But at the same time, like, we have got to start getting health insurance. I have health insurance.
You mean like burial insurance or life insurance?
I'm sorry, life insurance. We have got to start getting life insurance.
Yeah, that's very true. I have a policy through my job, you know what I'm saying, just in case something were to happen. But not only having it, like, having people that you know that can take care of the stuff too. Like, don't just put your homeboy on there just because that's your homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might take your money and your family not never see it.
Girl.
Or just like, and the thing, I don't have one of my kids, you know what I'm saying? But that's something also, like making sure all that stuff is squared away. Like I have my written, I don't have a will, but I have like what I want to happen with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I have that in writing and stuff too. It's a lot of stuff like we don't think about because we feel like we have time, and just like, having it down would just be so much easier. That way somebody else doesn't have to think about it when they're trying to mourn and grieve too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's very sad. And the thing is too, he was a hustler, so he's not leaving his kids any survivor's benefits.
Nothing.
Like to get Social Security, you got to be working.
Yes.
So he's probably not leaving his kids any type of survivor's benefits or anything like that. And he had a long-term girlfriend, but she gets nothing because she's not a wife.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, we've got to start setting ourselves up, like, just for better, like, success in the long run. Like, we've got to start setting our kids up, our kids up. Like, you've got to do something.
I think now we're finally starting to get to. I think now we have a lot more people who are realizing the importance of leaving our kids something besides debt.
Girl.
I feel like we as a people are doing a lot better of like leaving our kids property, and our kids are learning stuff now, you know what I'm saying, like that college isn't necessary to be successful. I think our kids are gonna be like the ones that like really get it popping for us. But it has been like a long time of like us not having, to where we're finally just now getting caught up.
Yeah.
But where we fucking up is because even though we're the most educated, we have the most in student loans.
Girl.
So I mean, it's gonna be hard for us to leave our kids something when we still paying off for Sally Mae when we die.
Girl. And like I always tell people that, like, white people, when they send their kids off to college, they send their kids off to college like to go and network, to create relationships. Like, black folks be sending their kids off to college, to go experience, to go grow up.
Or they send them to college to prepare to get a job. We don't send our kids to college to be entrepreneurs. We send them to college to get a job.
That too.
And when they graduate, they're going to say, well, you need 4 years of experience.
Exactly. And meanwhile, white folks are out here and their daughter graduates from a 4-year university with a degree in rock jewelry making, and she instantly gets a job right straight out of college making $200,000 a year.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very, very true. I just know now, like that's ultimately my goal, is to leave my kids with something besides debt and a cookbook. You know what I'm saying? Like,
girl, I'm telling you,
I definitely am trying to set myself up now so that that I can, and people, and you can say like it's nepotism. I don't care. I'm very nepotistic. I want my kids to have whatever I have. And I don't want them. I don't think there's anything wrong with me not wanting them to work for what I have to give them. To be honest. I'm working now so they don't have to work.
I think that I don't see anything wrong with you passing along wealth to your children, but I think that at the same time, kids need to know that nothing comes easy. I
mean, I don't think that, but I just don't want them to have to, I don't, like, why do they have to struggle for what I can give them for free? You know what I'm saying? If I teach them how to take care of what I give them, is that not the same thing? They're not going to value it the same if they understand, like, my mom worked hard for this. Like, it's the same.
Yeah, but it's one thing for you to say your mom worked hard and I worked hard. Like, I think about because my dad, he owned, like, shops here in the Dallas area. And my dad was, like, one of the major distributors for, like, the African stores here. And my days consisted, like, after I went to school, my days consisted of going to a warehouse, bagging rice, packaging stockfish, putting milk away, like, doing all this stuff. And so my dad, in one of his stores that he had like an actual, it was like a convenience store, but he also did like all of his African supplies in the back. And so I would be like, Daddy, can I get a Sprite? And he'd be like, yeah, but you're going to have to pay for it. I'm going to take it out of your money that you earned for the day. And so that taught me early on, like me and my sister Nikki, we learned very early on that nothing is free.
I
And
mean,
everything you got to work for. And you don't
yeah.
just have to work for it. Like, whenever you get it, you have to break your back to make sure you keep it.
I mean, I get that, but I just don't feel like it's necessary all the time for our kids to like. I don't want to have to put them through the ringer to give them something I worked hard for. Like, I just want to be able to hand them businesses and them to know, like, they can take the ground running and, okay, mama, thank you for this business. I know what to do now. I seen you hustle. You taught me to hustle. You taught me the game. I'm going to take it off and do more with it. Like, I don't think they, like, should have to, like, in order for me to give them businesses, they have to be janitors in a business first. Like, I don't think that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like them being along with me, watching me and absorbing what I've taught them and what I'm learning, and them taking it on and doing more. I think that's enough for me. If they can do more with what I had than what I have it, that's enough for me. But I don't necessarily want them to have to struggle to get what I'm trying to give them. You know, it's crazy too. Like, my parents told me that they are leaving me an inheritance, but that they're gonna be some I have to like be a certain age, so if anything were to happen and they pass early, I can't get it till a certain age. And I also have to take like some financial literacy classes to get it.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
They definitely
I understand.
tight.
I very much so. And I understand that. But I mean, I just want to be able to like just pass my kids on something that they don't have to wait for or work for. Like that, I don't know. I don't know. I get what you're saying though. Like I definitely get what you're saying, but I feel like white kids don't have to like go through all that shit when they get inheritance. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Trump didn't have to like, he had a small loan of $1 million. I want to be able to give my kids a small loan of $1 million and for them to become billionaires.
Yeah, and like he turned that $1 million and it made it very profitable, but at the same time he used a portion of his profits to buy prostitutes. Like he used a portion of his profits for all other kind of like crazy and wild shit. Like
poor Stormy Daniels got to pay back his legal fees as well.
Thank you, and like he didn't hire her.
That's true.
Like, and I think that's just, I don't know, because I will say like with my dad having like had his own business, that's what drives me so bad whenever I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I don't want to fucking go work for you. Like, I would much rather put this time into myself.
Yeah. But and see, you've worked for your dad business, but would you rather him not have given you a business so that you don't have to go to work?
I would have preferred that he gave me a business, but I don't want to run an African store.
Well, not even an African store, but like... if he gave you something that you didn't have to run, that's something too. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you didn't have to run it yourself, you could have done something. I guess I see what you're saying. Like, you want something that is your own, but
yeah, I wanted something that is my own. But you know what? I can't even lie to you. If my dad hadn't passed away with me being so young, I probably would own a couple shops here in Dallas right now, and I'd probably own one in Houston.
And you probably wouldn't be working in it, but you'd probably be earning from it and running shots and calling shots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I would definitely be working in there.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, because Frank would have made sure of it.
That's true.
He would have made sure. So, you know, that's like so off topic from Roy Lee.
Whoa, we still get to Yella Beezy.
We haven't even talked about Yella Beezy yet. So
maybe we can set this out for a bonus episode or something or whatever.
Maybe.
This is going to be a very long episode, I feel.
That was definitely in depth. But, so, rest in peace to Roy Lee. And so, as soon as everybody found out about Roy Lee's passing, you know, there started being these rumors that were circulating around. There was a little bit of beef that was between Roy Lee and Yella Beezy.
And basically what Roy saying, Yella Beezy from Oak Cliff.
Yeah. And so, the rumors circulated that Yella Beezy actually hired the person that shot Roy Lee that ended up resulting in his death.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
I didn't believe it whenever I first read it, but I'm wondering if there's any validity to it for the simple fact that the day after Roy Lee dies, Yella Beezy gets shot at 12 times and gets hit 8.
I believe... No, he got hit 3 times.
Oh, I thought it was still 8.
Girl, who knows? on the news because they actually played it on Channel 4 that he got hit 3 times. But I don't believe Yella Beezy paid anybody, but I do believe niggas took it and ran with it and thought that Yella Beezy was responsible for really dying and like maybe came back for retribution. I just don't see like even if they were beefing, I just don't see niggas being like kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
shit. I can't because first of all, how in the hell does anybody know that somebody is riding on the tollway at 3:00 in the morning?
A nigga in a Bentley ain't too hard to miss.
But on the tollway.
But they said he was coming from. They said he was coming from Dallas Cabaret.
So somebody clearly followed him.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't foresee that nigga being very hard to like miss.
But then another thing is like, why wait until he gets all the way to from the tollway where he got shot to Dallas Cabaret? That's a distance.
And them niggas are stupid because there are cameras all on the goddamn tollway. Like the tollway ain't nothing but cameras. They finna send you a toll and come arrest your ass.
They finna send your ass a zip cash and a warrant.
Why you going ahead and paying for this? Go ahead and come on in.
I'm telling you, like, it's so crazy. Like whenever I woke up and I saw your text saying that Yella Beezy had got shot, I was like, nigga, what? Is he okay? Somebody let us know the status of Yella Beezy, please.
Girl, and when I saw, I was like, okay, his cousin ain't really sitting on something. Maybe I'm tripping. But then, like, she started saying so I was like, okay, maybe this nigga really did get shot. And then I think somebody posted in the group, and I was like, dang, so maybe it is true.
Yeah. I was just like, what
and it
the
was
hell?
True. Yeah.
But I'm definitely happy to hear that, like, that Yella Beezy is alive. He's recovering.
Yeah.
He's okay. Like, oh, fam, the whole thing is just so crazy. And like Yella Beezy actually posted him in the hospital. He looked like he was getting a breathing treatment.
Oh, they were changing a bandage or something. That's what it looked like.
They were doing something. So he posted in the hospital, I'm in a blessed position because I'm a blessed individual. God got the last say so. Dallas, tell the world we on. At BET, we made it. And in the video, he's actually watching himself perform. That's on me, baby. Yeah. At the BET Awards.
Girl, I was looking at that video. I was like, them nurses don't know who the hell he is. And
girl, he was like, that's me up there.
He said, y'all see the awards? No, that Asian bitch and that white bitch ain't seen the BET Awards.
He talking about, that's me. I was waiting on him to say, yeah.
That's on me. Great.
I'm on TV.
On BET. I'm getting my IV. Yeah.
yeah.
When he said that, he said, y'all seen the award show? I'm just like, nigga, just say, look at me on TV.
Girl, okay.
And in the hospital, I did see his mama, and I saw his girlfriend / baby mama D. D is like my woman crush. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. She's not only gorgeous, but she got guap, and she got her own business.
Yeah, she definitely.
And she had more money than Yella Beezy at first. I don't know about that, but I'm just saying. Like to me, I feel like
what I heard was she was paying for studio time and everything else.
She may have been. That's what you do when you're a down ass bitch.
See?
I don't know that, and I'm not gonna say that, but I definitely know she had guap before. I definitely know she had.
She got her own money, that's for sure.
And Bentleys, and you know what I'm saying. She was in the club throwing her own shmoney. You know what I'm saying? And had her own houses and cars and all that. She's self-made. So that's definitely my woman crush. And whether she was paying for studio time or not, she didn't held her down. Now she's going to come up. Because I definitely was stalking her page too just to see what was going on. But yeah, she posted videos and stuff. So prayers for him. But, you know what's crazy? Because my ex was over here. He's like, you know, them niggas thought they was going to kill him. He's like, they just made him like a superstar. I was like, he was already on a rise, but this definitely helped in like a messed up way.
Yeah, it did because he was all over the place. Like I saw all kind of people. I was like, how y'all niggas know Yella Beezy? Because I can't lie to you. That's on me. That's my song for the summer for 2018. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's on me. And Up One is a good song too.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, you know who Yella Beezy is. That's real cool or whatever. But I was just like, wow, like. But I think that Yella Beezy for sure needs to up his security. And
Mm,
Yella Beezy needs to stop running around the Pinks, the Browns, and Oak
yeah.
Cliff and all that. That nigga needs to stay out of them areas.
Yeah. That's true. What
And
really like hurt me, those people like, you can't do shit in Dallas. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? People get shot anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that? Tentacion got shot somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, there gonna be people trying to stop your shine anywhere. It ain't just like Dallas hating. Now, I'm sure with Dallas hating going on, but I'm just like, you just can't say like, oh, the niggas in Dallas is haters. That's not true. A lot of people in Dallas like ride. Like, I've seen so many lives today of him performing. Like, Dallas love Yellow Beezy.
yeah.
You gonna have bad apples wherever you go. Who's to say he can went in New York and got robbed or whatever? You know what I'm saying? And got shot up. Like, you gonna have haters wherever you go. Dallas definitely ride. And I was definitely, even though I'm not from Dallas, I've been in Texas longer than I've been in Memphis, and I feel like I feel like I can be officially adopted. I was very proud to see Yellow Beezy on there because Tech Dallas ain't really had nobody like Pop. We had DeRoe. But he had the ice cream paint job, and Houston got the rappers, but Dallas ain't really just had nobody like just go off.
I mean, I beg to differ. Dallas had some bigger rappers before, like
Who?
Big Tuck. Big Tuck wasn't on
Dal-
BT.
I don't know if he's on BET or not, but did he have a number one album? Yellow Beezy got the number one album in the country right now.
No, the number one song.
Oh, they call it a record. Okay, sorry, record.
Yeah, I'm not trying to take nothing away from Yella Beezy. Trust
I'm
me,
not
I'm
saying
definitely
like he's
not.
the biggest and best, but he's the first one in Dallas to like go number one.
No, he's definitely up there. And like I had said, like I can't remember how many episodes ago it was, but I was like, yeah, there was rumors going around that like he was getting signed by QC, which that's huge.
Yeah, very huge
Like
considering
that's
QC's roster.
right. Like that's huge. And I definitely hope I want to see him just like completely put Dallas on the map. But I just think
Mm-hmm.
personally that Yella Beezy needs to start moving a little different
Uh
because
huh.
once you start like envy is one hell of a drug.
Is
And people will envy you and you won't even know it. Or people will envy what they think you have.
yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And so like
Mm-hmm.
even you saying like, that you don't even necessarily think that he had anything to do with Roy Lee. Like people just ran with it.
Yeah,
That's even worse.
yeah, that's true. It's very true. Yeah, I definitely think he needs to start with like that. Like maybe just go back to the cliff for like Thanksgiving and pass out turkeys, or go see your granny if she's still over there, or your cousin. But don't be like hanging out like you used to back in the day.
Yeah, like that nigga we used to see Snaps Yella Beezy sitting in the trap house.
Yeah.
And this is while That's On Me is a hot song.
But I mean, it's just now starting to be hot everywhere else. The song was hot here. The song was hot here last year.
Yeah.
Everybody else is catching on, which is cool. But everybody else is catching on now. But you know what? Everybody in the comments, I couldn't stand like, who is that? Nigga, Google is your best friend. You have a whole internet at your fingertips, and you gonna have who somebody is.
The world is literally at your fingertips and you refusing to use it.
Literally, and you ain't being stupid. You ain't ignorant. That's ignorant means you just don't care.
Right. And you know how many times I've been on an Instagram page
Uh huh.
and I saw somebody that I don't know and I was just like, oh, okay. And just kept scrolling like.
Either you care to look or you don't. But
Exactly.
there's not a reason you shouldn't know who not anybody is though. That's the point I'm trying to make. There's not a reason like who, like nigga,
And in the comment.
he's tagged in the post. He's tagged in the post. Just go ahead and go take a gander. But I definitely feel like we're gonna hear about him being shot for the next 30 years, or
Girl.
however long he chooses to have his career. We're gonna hear about him being shot. The nigga's like young Dolph. I just hope he don't get shot again.
Girl, I hope not either. That's why I said I really think that Yella Beezy, for one, I think he needs to move. Like, but I know that's easier said than done. And
They just bought a house.
Yeah, like I know that that's very much easier said than done, just like completely uprooting yourself and everything. But
Uh-huh.
I just keep in mind that people will kill you for nothing. And people
Move where, to
will attempt to
Montana?
kill
Where you gonna
you.
move to?
He can move to Atlanta.
Uh-uh.
Atlanta is an area that has more concentrated celebrities than Dallas does.
That's true. I don't feel like he needs to move. I just feel like he needs to move from where he, like, is choosing to go visit.
Man, if them niggas was shooting at him on Sam Rayburn Tollway in Louisville, they will shoot at him in Duncanville. They will shoot at him in DeSoto.
That's
They
true.
will shoot at him in Plano. They will shoot at him in Allen. They will shoot at him.
Bruh, I'm tired of niggas
Niggas
coming to
got
Dallas to
gas
die.
money these days.
I'm tired of niggas coming to Dallas to die.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but Boosie had said it like that. Niggas die in their own hood.
That's true. Because he
Like,
don't even live in Louisiana no more.
that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas that literally XXX got killed in his own area that he grew up in.
That's where he grew up from?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Where was he at?
Yeah. In Florida.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got killed in Florida. He born and raised out there.
Oh, I definitely didn't know that. Huh.
Like, what's his name? Chinks? Chinks got killed in his own hood that he grew up in.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, he was in his hood, yeah.
these niggas be getting killed in where they grew up. Like, and the sad part is, it'll be a nigga that you grew up with that'll kill you.
Yeah.
You think Roy Lee got shot by a stranger?
Well,
no.
We don't know.
It's like Dallas is a big city, but at the same time, it's still small.
It is small. It is small. Like we're not too many degrees of separation from knowing somebody.
Exactly. Like, it don't take much for you to find out that you related to somebody, you know somebody, you worked with that person, something.
And Yella Beezy and Cuban Doll are related. They're cousins.
Yeah.
And then you saw Asian Doll at the front. Like, they know each other.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it's a big old, what's it called? Melting pot. Dallas is a gumbo.
It really is. It really is. So I just think that he needs to just, and like I said, I know moving might be like a big jump, but at least just move a little different.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Because you're in a different like spotlight now. You on a different level. Like, you not just like Yella Beezy that's trying to get out there. Like,
you out there.
You out there. Yeah. And I personally, I think Trap Boy Freddy need to be careful too.
Oh yeah, but that nigga's still a nigga. He ain't on that level just yet, but
Trap Boy Freddy's still pushing.
Pushing what?
Weight.
Bro, you sound
allegedly.
You sound like somebody mama said pushing weight.
Allegedly. I don't want to say it just flat out. But Trap Boy Freddy need to be careful too.
He's still selling drugs?
All right, so let's go ahead and go. Definitely get well to Yella Beezy.
Wow. Not that you're going to bypass what I said.
No, for real though. Definitely prayers for Yella Beezy and prayers for a speedy recovery. Yep. And I can't wait for you to get in the stew.
Hey, his album coming out November 4th or 18th. It's coming out in November.
Yeah, I saw that it's coming out in November, so I'm definitely going to listen to that.
It's already out. So, well, not it's coming out, so yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and Yella Beezy is definitely so Dallas.
Shag, booty, whatever you want to call it. Oak Cliff, Texas stand up.
Even the little clips I saw from him at the BET Awards, I was like, man, this nigga is so Dallas, fool. Like, talking about from head to toe.
Mm-hmm.
Just Dallas.
But you know what's crazy? Like, I feel like I know a different side of Yella Beezy. I actually don't even know the nigga, but just by looking at his girlfriend, like D, and she just talked about like how spiritual he is and like how they pray together and like how he, is just very. He's a Dallas nigga now, but how he was just very like, spiritual and how he like encourages her and stuff like that. So I was like, that's so sweet.
Aww.
But, yeah. But yeah, get well soon.
Yes, definitely.
Speedy recovery.
Get well soon, Yella Beezy, and Dallas is praying for you. And
you're.
That's on you.
Oh, it's on me.
Nah, that's on Yella Beezy. Okay, so like I had another topic, right? But we already at an hour and a half, fam.
Ooh, yes, we are. So I just keep. Who's on, first of all? And I'll let you know if I feel like.
Well, I wanted to discuss this whole Drake and Pusha T.
I feel like it's more going to be coming out. We can definitely say this for next time. I feel like this is the tip of the iceberg because not only we have Drake and Pusha, we have Drake and LeBron's conversation first, and then Pusha T.
But I don't think anything else is gonna come from it,
bruh. It has to. The fact that he said his homeboy said some shit, something else coming up.
But it wasn't his homeboy just saying some shit. His homeboy was pillow talking. Like it,
bruh.
It wasn't like his homeboy went to Pusha.
I mean, we can talk about this if you want to, but. We had an hour and a half and we haven't done with the shits or our question that we did get. So
oh yeah, okay. So I guess we'll just
wisely.
save. We'll just save. We'll save Pusha T and Drake for next week. If anything else comes up, and we'll just go ahead and go on over to with the shits.
Okay. Well.
Oh no, let's argue. Sorry.
Oh, I said with the shits, and you see, I fucked up. I said with the shits, and that's what did it. Well. While we wait for my phone to full, have you had any problems with your phone?
Yes. Literally the other day, my phone went black and would not turn on.
Mine did too. I was calling somebody and it went black. And I was trying to put it on speakerphone and I could not get my phone back on anything. So, okay, just glad to know that I'm not the only one experiencing Apple's problems that they usually have. Midterm elections are coming up. Make sure you guys go vote, especially if you're in Texas. You can do early voting as early as Monday.
Yes.
As much as I want Beto to win, I don't think he will because Texas has always been a red state, and these white people ain't gonna let go of their country that fast. We can talk about a couple of things, starting with a Morehouse grad who died after being arrested, tased by California police officers.
Girl.
So they're looking into the death of you want to help me say this name?
Oh, I gotta see it. Let me see it.
36-year-old.
Go ahead.
Chinedu.
Yeah, Chinedu sounds right.
Akobe.
Sure. I don't see his name, so sure. But that sounds good enough. You didn't butcher it.
You better not say it because they're going to crucify you if you get it wrong.
Chinedu.
I'm a nigga, so I get okay. I get a little pass for trying to at least say
she African. Chinedu.
I can say Chinedu Akobe, but you got to say what?
Chinedu Akobe.
It's not funny.
That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny.
Okay, so USA actually reported at 36-year-old, he was reportedly running in and out of traffic on a busy street in California on October the 3rd when 5 sheriff deputies attempted to arrest him. The police claimed that he immediately assaulted them as they exited their vehicle, causing at least one deputy to tase him. It said they were trying to get control of him resisting, and during the course of that, a taser was discharged. At that point, they're still investigating how many times. So here's a Morehouse grad, brother of Facebook executive Ebele Akobe.
Ebele.
He like the Africans. What's it called? Closed caption.
Ebele Akobe.
According to his sister, he may have been suffering a mental breakdown. After being arrested, he was transferred to a hospital where he's pronounced dead, according to a press release that just happened. The fact of the matter is, they don't know how many times a stun gun was used to subdue him or anything like that. His family did say that he was a poet and he was a devoted father to his 12-year-old daughter. And he had spent the last decade managing increasingly serious mental illness, which I think is testament to, police officers not being equipped. It's not only dealing with the black man, but dealing with a black man who has mental illness.
Right.
Because they don't know how to deal with anybody who has mental illness.
It is so shocking to me that, white people always make it to jail. Or they make it to some sort of facility. They make it alive.
Wherever they're going.
We make it in a bag. Like, I just don't understand it. I literally watched one video where, like, this white woman was, like, driving crazy. And, like, she hit all these cars. And then she jumped out of the car and was, like, shoot me.
Attacking
and all
people.
this, attacking folks. And, like, she made it. Like, they arrested her, don't get me wrong. But she was a lot.
We're not even making it to jail.
That's what I'm saying. Her family has something to bond out. Like, our families are showing up to morgues.
Yeah. So, this is actually a quote from his sister. It said, "It doesn't matter what school you went to. You can go to Harvard. You can work in tech. Every Black American will tell you they live in a state of constant anxiety. Every Black man will tell you that every Black man will tell you they can work at Google. They can be a senior person at Facebook or Apple. But when you're driving and you're a Black man and you recognize the danger that you're in." So the circumstances are still unclear about what happened. Apparently there was a drone that captured something. The autopsy, of course, is being completed, but the toxicology reports can take 4 to 6 weeks to figure out what's going on. But it's very disheartening to hear that again, you know, that no one knows how to deal. That they fear you so much so that you being in mental distress is a threat.
Yep, exactly.
So, rest in peace to him. There have been multiple crimes against Black people and white people calling the police this week. Girl. We're not going to go into all of them because I feel like it's an epidemic. We'll do a slight breakdown. So
they start going to jail.
Yeah, for calling the police. So the 9-year-old that was harassed and arrested for selling his mixtapes. The Black man that was not arrested, but manhandled, them calling the police on a guy for coaching his son at his soccer game by a white woman. The guy that was accosted by somebody who didn't even own the apartments, asking if he deserved to be there and following him all the way to the apartment.
You know what? That shit really fucking pissed me off.
Yeah, it pissed me off too. And then today the bitch gonna say she has a Black husband and she's not racist.
I don't know who I blame more. Her or her damn husband.
Girl, the fact of the matter is we can't assume that because you have a Black husband you can't be racist.
Girl.
You can still take Black dick and be racist as the fuck. Okay,
and like what pissed me off about that so much was she should be thankful that man had the kind of self-control and restraint that he had.
Yeah, because bitch, you follow me to my apartment, I'm gonna tase you or I'm gonna mace you. Like you're harassing me basically.
You're harassing me. The way that she blocked the door, telling him that he couldn't get through.
And oh my God, you could hear the white tears coming. Oh my gosh, you just pushed me because you wouldn't move as I'm trying to get into the apartment that I live in.
And then she was like, "I'm feeling uncomfortable." I was like, "Oh my!"
You're making yourself. This is the George Zimmerman theory in essence, basically. You're in a place that I feel like you don't deserve to. You're in a place I don't feel like you deserve to be. So I'm going to do what I do best and police you. Because I don't feel like you deserve to be here. And he's in a luxury apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like you don't deserve to be here.
And I'm like, trash. the simple fact that like what was so upsetting to me about that video in particular was people dying behind situations like these.
Yeah. Exactly.
Situations where you should have minded your goddamn business. Do you know that people be coming behind me in the gate of my apartment to get up in here? People, hell, if there was a gate to get into the door from outside, I'd be letting people in behind me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn what you do. I know what you not finna do. You ain't finna come into my personal apartment.
Yeah. And like, I could understand, but like if the man already he clearly has a way. It should have stopped when he got to his apartment. It should have stopped when he got on the elevator. Like he wasn't coming after you. Now what should have happened is there should have been. I'm not gonna say this, but you know what I'm saying. Like what if he was crazy? Like what if he was a kidnapper and you followed him all the way somewhere? You followed him to the kidnapping cove. Now that'd been on you.
The kidnapping cove.
You stupid ass. But
personally, I don't think that was any of her right. The man got into the door. Like, At this point, it's free game.
Yeah, I mean,
it's free game.
I can understand you not wanting someone to come behind you. You know what I'm saying, without them showing. I can understand it. I can kind of understand it, but that ain't my business if he get in there or not. Like, if he catches the door open, cool. But I'm not. What I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna go. Go back down and open the door for nobody. Like, if you don't live here, or if you don't have a key, I don't feel obligated to do that. But if the door is open and you walk in, okay, cool.
Girl.
And for you to be questioning somebody like you have some goddamn authority, like, that's that entitlement shit. Like, you feel like you can talk to anybody any type of way. No, bitch, you cannot, because what you not anybody else. It could have been if it had been a black woman, or you know what I'm saying, anybody else would have slapped that dog and her.
Girl. That shit right there is so dangerous.
Very.
It is dangerous. And white people need to realize that what you're doing is dangerous.
Yeah.
Dangerous. And she's lucky that the only thing that happened to her was that she lost her job.
Very, very much so. It's just like you I don't think white people understand that they are using the police, but to us, the police can be used as a form as a weapon.
It's a weapon. It is a weapon.
And the police are meant to be called in emergency situations. And you feel threatened by my presence is not considered an emergency situation. Like, you could have easily, if you felt intimidated or scared, or you could have easily removed yourself from that situation. You put your own self in that situation.
That's what I'm saying. For you to follow him onto his floor, my key fob looks like this. Can I see yours? Like, you look here. You're doing too much.
This man has already made it onto the elevator. This man has made it to the apartment. This man has gotten into his apartment. He's at the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, what more do you want? And so 30 minutes later, the police came up, and I don't even open my goddamn door, to be honest.
Girl, hello.
Like, that's me. I wouldn't even open up my door. Now, maybe he wanted to, like, get proof of what she did, but I wouldn't even open up my door. Okay, so that's neither here nor there. That's not... I'm just giving y'all a gist of the shit that happened this week, and, like... So, a 9-year-old boy and his mother are in a store. Ooh, hello, computer. And his backpack, his name is Jeremiah Harvey. His backpack brushed a white woman. And she accused him of touching her backside. First of all, bitch, what backside?
Bitch, this sounds a lot like Emmett Till to me.
It's exactly
Isn't this the same shit that got Emmett Till killed?
Yes, he whistled at me. It's the exact same thing. Like, if we take this back, let's take this back 50 years.
I'm
this
telling
little boy
you,
could have been hung for this.
Girl,
he would have been hung for this. Granted. And praise the Lord that there are videotapes that actually caught the whole damn thing. So what a lot of people saw was this white woman going after these kids. You hear the little girl screaming in the background, crying, terrified. You hear the little boy terrified. You hear the mother going off. As rightfully you should. You're not going to talk to my child any other type. First of all, don't talk to my kid. I'm right here. You got something to say. You said to me. You don't talk to my kid. So not only do you accost them and follow them outside, she was making these gestures and all that shit. Then she presented herself as a police officer.
Girl.
And white women are a weapon. I don't care what nobody say. White women are some of the greatest threats.
Girl, to black them existence. In their tears.
Yes. So she's outside crying on the phone, saying that this black boy touched her butt, saying that... she even came out and said that the mom said she was a police officer when we clearly heard you say that you were a police officer.
Girl, this shit is dangerous, bro.
That they were attacking you, girl. And so they showed her video, and she's still sticking to her claims that was happened. So she returned to the bodega the next day, and they played it for everybody to see. And you clearly can see both of his hands out in front of him, and it was his backpack. So, if I would definitely, if I was a mom, I would definitely be filing harassment charges. I'd definitely be filing defamation charges. I would definitely be false imprisonment, not false imprisonment, but false identification as presenting yourself as a police officer. So, let me see. They call her Cornerstone Caroline. Her real name is Teresa Klein.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah. And the typical, I can't be wrong and someone's going to pay for my mistake fashion. Let me see. Jeremiah was quoted as saying, I don't forgive this woman and she needs help.
Hell yeah. That little boy is really, really goddamn smart.
And that's the gist
for
of
a child to tell you that you need help.
And I don't forgive you because you don't deserve it. And I don't forgive.
And everybody doesn't deserve forgiveness.
Sure don't.
You could have gotten that little boy killed. You could have gotten him hurt.
Seriously hurt. If the police had come there, I didn't know the police even showed up because I would have stuck. If I was the boy mama, I would have stuck around long enough to see.
Hell no! I would have fought that bitch. They would have came and got me. I would have fought her.
You know how I am about my kids. I would have blacked out and not remember what happened.
Hell yeah! I would
have been on one street.
Hell yeah! I would have fought that bitch and I would have called the police on myself and been like, "Come get her. She hit me.
Come get her.
I'm filing charges against this bitch."
Yeah.
Like what? People get. Yeah. This shit is dangerous, bro. That's the worst part.
People realize just how much of a dangerous game you're playing when you call the police and you don't know how a situation is going to escalate and they get there hostile or they get there accusatory, not hearing both sides, but you're the person in the wrong because you're big black and you're loud and you're indignant and you're passionate and they don't know how to take that shit. Like our passion is being looked at as what's the word? Our passion is being taken as aggression. They don't see us as being passionate. They don't see us being expressive. They see us as they have a gun or they have a weapon and they're going to shoot us, so we have to kill them first. That's the rationale. That's the
it's rationale. So crazy to me because police think that you can sit there and watch them manhandle your child and throw your 9-year-old child around like a rag doll.
And you're supposed to sit
you're not going to react to that.
Listen, I'm not my grandmother. I'm not my grandmother's grandmother. You touch my child, I'm fucking you up. I don't give a fuck who you are. Police, teacher, judge, Democrat, Republican. You touch my child, I'm fucking you up on site. And I don't give a... It really don't matter to me who you are. Shit, take me to jail, but you're not going to touch my child. You're not going to manhandle my child. That's the simple fact of it. No, you don't... No.
When I tell you, my mama would have went to war behind us.
Big fact.
It was ready.
As
what?
a mother should. You're and you don't even and as being a mother, you don't see whoever it is in a situation. You see somebody is hurting your child. And that's exactly. And that's your instincts, that's your adrenaline, that's everything. And let's say so let's play this scenario. The police come, the mother is clearly visibly upset. You talking to the little boy, you know what I'm saying? And the mother's like, no, I don't see who you are. All I see is somebody hurting my child. You know what I'm saying? That mother could have been dead. That child could have been dead. You know what I'm saying? It could have played out in so many different scenarios. And we know that because we've seen it time and time again. We've seen this over and over again. So
all in behind the backpack.
All in behind the backpack. Or I feel threatened, so let me call. Or I'm vindictive, so I'm going to say you have a gun. Or, you know what I'm saying? People have been shot for a lot less. And we've seen that. And it's about time that y'all start waking up and seeing the same shit too and stop weaponizing and using the police as your form of personal security. Because that's not what it is.
Yep. At all.
There is a feature now on your phone. I don't know if you've heard this. Shouldn't lock myself on my phone. Smartphone's only smart as you, goddammit. So there's actually a shortcut on Siri that will secretly let you record interactions with police. It's available on iOS 12. And it's a shame that we have to have this even feature on our phones.
Hello.
It's a shame we have to have this feature. But all you have to do is simply speak to Siri and say, hey, Siri, I'm getting pulled over. And so once it receives a verbal command, it goes into do not disturb mode, turns down the brightness, presses sound or pauses sound or video, and sends a message to a person selected contact or a pre-selected contact, letting them know that where you are and where you've been pulled over. You can then press the record button and start filming a video of the encounter. Once the recording is stopped, it's sent to the chosen contact and the phone functions return to normal. Because we've also seen them, you have them record shit and the police officers come and get your phone and delete the shit.
Girl, I'm telling you.
So it has happened before. Actually, and This is the first Siri shortcut allowing users to covertly record cops, although there's no apps. Although there's also apps to serve similar purposes. There's the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union, has one. It's called ACLU Blue, which you record and then send them to review to be posted to their public YouTube channel on their app. And just a couple of other things. But it's a shame that it's come down to where we have to, like, basically have protections. Like, we have to just keep ourselves safe.
Yeah.
So there's a couple other things that I wanted to talk about, but we're not going to get to that because we're almost 2 hours in. So, just like you're going to say, push it for next week, I'm going to save the rest of the shit that I have for next week.
All right. So
we actually have a question. Hear ye.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this one?
I'm ready.
All right. I'm getting married in a few months, and my family's been making wedding plans miserable. Because of the new changes, my family feels like I'm putting my fiance and his family in front of them, and it's causing tension between him and me and his family. My family wants to control everything, and I'm doing my best to deviate the situation. But now my mom refuses to speak to his parents. How do I remedy the situation or try and fix it before it's too late? Signed, an irritated bride-to-be.
Well, bride-to-be, that definitely is tough, but you gotta tell everybody to grow up.
Yeah.
You gotta tell everybody to grow up. This is your special day. Yeah. And they need to go ruin that. Go pick another day to ruin. But you're not finna ruin mine. Exactly.
And I also will say, too, like, you're getting ready to be his wife. So, I totally understand that. But I also will say, like, you're getting ready to become somebody's wife, which means you are each other's priority now. Yep. So they're going to have to probably start getting used to you making priority over them anyway. Tell your mother to stop being childish.
Very.
And if she doesn't want to talk to her, she really don't have to talk to her, to be honest. Like, what do they have to talk about?
But now, I feel like that's gonna. I understand, like, you wanting for people to just, like, get along, like, yeah, for the better good, for, like, the overall. Like, I get that too, but you can't force people to get along.
You can tell your mom, though, that they had nothing to do with the decision and the decision yours, because she may be feeling like, oh, they influencing her, they putting stuff in your ear, and be like, no, these are decisions that we're making together. Right. It has nothing to do with her. It has nothing to do with you. So don't be in your feelings about nothing. And basically, you might have to go Brazil and be like, look, now, this is my day. I need you to get all this shit together. Like, suck it up, get it all together. Okay. I definitely couldn't understand, like, wanting to keep the peace and all that stuff. But maybe you just have to, like, really put your foot down and be like, this is how it's going to be. And either... I don't want to say you can either show up or not, because you get somebody like me, I ain't going to show up. Okay. But, like, basically just, like, tell them, like, chill out. Like, it's just your day, and you're supposed to enjoy this process, and it's not very enjoyable. Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of times moms want their girls to, like, you know, really enjoy this day and, like, be stress-free. And once you tell her, like, you stressing me out, or, like, you're not making this fun, she may be like, okay, you know what, I may be doing too much. Or, you know, like, maybe just put her pride to the side for certain situations. Right. And maybe just, like, even let her, like, to really hear her out about how it is that she's feeling. Because she may, too, be masking how she's feeling like she's losing a child.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, sometimes when people are stressed or agitated or anxious about something, they take it out on the wrong people, or they take it out the wrong way. So maybe just see where she's coming from and how she's really feeling about everything, but ultimately let her know that it's you guys' decision and it's not anyone influencing that, and that, you know, you know what it may appear or seem to be, but it's you guys coming as one to decide on things, and it's not one person having all the say so or the other, and to not take it personal. Right. Yeah. Get out your feelings, mama.
Please get out your feelings.
Oh, but where is this wedding gonna be at? Because you ain't been no wedding in a long time.
Hey, if you want to send, girl, you want to send an invite. And, you know, we'll politely tell the family, look, chill out. We here to turn up.
Okay. Well, and matter of fact, you know, we the hometown hungers, but we've been known to get a party started at a time or two.
I mean, you said it.
Come on the floor. Okay. You know, you feel me?
What?
turn the fuck up, getting the whole party. Like we you know, we can get the party started if you need us to. You know what I'm saying? You know, so to unite the people. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully
we'll have everybody out there doing the electric slide together in peace.
Okay, or a stanky leg or something.
Okay.
So
a big girl, back it up.
Okay, I was like, what the wobble? The international song of love.
Okay.
The international line dance of love. Shit.
For real. What?
So, we're almost 2 hours in. Do you want to skip how we fuck? Did you fuck up this week?
Nah.
Because I'm automatically saying no.
Yeah, nah.
I didn't fuck up either.
Yeah.
Send all your questions. If you have a question, comments, concerns. We don't care about the concerns because we're just being us at the end of the day.
It just sounds good.
Keep your concerns because they don't mean shit. But hit us up at hearyepodcast@gmail.com. We definitely appreciate seeing you guys' questions in our inbox every week. Very, very much. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend or family that you love. Irritated Bride to be shared with your friend or family that you don't really like right now.
Okay, good luck, girl.
Yeah, for real. Make sure you follow us on Hear You Podcast on all social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, bitches on YouTube now too, Instagram. And y'all can follow me at @who_breezy, BREEZY on Instagram. And where can they find you at?
You guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Tana Taught You. That's TANNAH Taught You.
Okay. Before we get out of here, didn't tell you about this, but since you are on to new artists so frequently, you know artists and everything like that, who's a new artist that you're listening to or that everyone should be listening to?
Oh, that's a good question.
What are you listening to right now that people probably ain't on?
Let me go look at my Apple Music. Oh, okay. I like Light Skin Keisha.
Uh-huh.
I think she's pretty dope. Let me see. Somebody new that people don't really know about.
Or just you know.
I like Sheck West. Sheck West is pretty good. Okay. There is this guy that I really, really like. His name is Rip Flames. It's RIPPFLAMEZ. You talking about jams.
Okay. Well, I ain't heard that. I'm gonna definitely go try to listen to him. I think we need a Hear Ye Apple account to share with the world because you have some bomb ass new artists. I got the bomb ass 80s, 90s, and beyond R&B.
Definitely.
I can. So maybe we could think about how we could do that. But any final words?
No. You ready to go ahead and get up out of here, bro?
I think we definitely should do that.
I wonder if this is our longest episode to date.
I don't know, bro, but it's long.
Hell yeah, we gonna find out.
Okay. Sure enough.
As always, shout out to everybody. I had fun, and we will talk to y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.